Welcome to part 3 of Nick's Enigmatica 2 Minecraft server tour. Done by me, Corby7, Fairby, Corbin. I'm surprised. This server tour is probably not going to be as long as the last one overall. It depends. But I think it'll be probably around the same length, about an hour. I definitely am. It's going to be a lot easier to navigate through the video and change anything if I messed up with the length of them by doing it in parts. But let's go to my area. So at the beginning of the server, we kind of split up from everyone. Me, Dragon, and Caleb. Dragon also known as Tim. And we found this biome, the crag, and this was really cool. So we had to build here. I mean, look at this landscape. Pretty neat. So Caleb, first thing he did was he had these kind of naturally spawning, I don't know what mob this is, and I don't remember which part of it was naturally spawning, but had like almost a waterfall going into a pool like this, and we saw that and we're like, we gotta build here because this looks sick. So then we started building here. Let's head over to Crispies House. I almost forgot about Crispies House, actually. Crispy was on the server for a bit, surprisingly, because he's almost always busy. For those of you that don't know, Crispy's my cousin. So he actually built a little bit. That's pretty much all he did, though. He was only on for a little bit. This is where I tested 2 obsidian TNT. If you remember in part 2, I said that's what I used for that main area in my cavern, besides EFLNs and vein miner. It was mainly obsidian TNT. So yes, I had a bunch of animals here, but then I decided to make them free range because they kept drinking the water pools that I made. And now I think most of the animals are dead, despawned, etc. because there used to be way more. We used to have like 20, 30 animals in here and a bunch of leghorn hens and roosters, but now it's just like nothing. Oh, here we are. Yeah, they kind of wandered off over here. Okay, so Caleb decided to build a castle up here. Yeah. Staircase is added later. So Caleb had this thing. We would get glass, like special glass from the quest rewards. It was just kind of like a random thing. And that's what we made the windows out of. Now you'll see there's missing glass here. For some reason, the glass that we used was really hard to obtain, especially when we were first starting out. And creepers kept on blowing it up. So we actually had, I think it was like redstone glass at the start. And then Caleb decided to use elf glass, which to get you need to open up a portal to the Elvish realm and trade with them, which takes a while to do. And he used the exact amount on the windows, and then a creeper blew it up when me and Tim were trying to take a screenshot of Tim's armor and sword. So yeah, that happened. But this is our base. 2 towers on the little castle that we got going here. Pretty neat. Smeltery, nether portal, chests, all the fun stuff. Let's head over to... I'm just kidding. We're going to go this way. We're going to go to Logger's base. Logger, surprisingly, we didn't even plan this, built on a little island pretty close to us, which is pretty neat. It'll load here in just a second. You'll see it. In fact, when I have it loaded, you can even see our castle from his island, which is pretty neat. I think he has windmills. Yes, he has windmills that weren't hooked up to anything last time I checked, but it looks kind of cool. Nice little base once again. Little platforms. I like that he does that. Here's his house. It used to just be a platform. This is an inside joke, because yeah. Anyway. So this is Logger's base. Logger had a mob farm that we think was liking the server a lot beforehand, but he got a ton of stuff out of it. You'll see his storage drawers over here. Not quite as impressive as Nick's ME system, but still pretty good. I mean, you can just see everything, grab it, and go. Here's all of his miscellaneous stuff. I'm guessing he didn't want to like put into other things like that. Shulker boxes. Tip jar. If you ever visited base, you know, tips were appreciated. I think he had some villagers somewhere or other. Smeltery. Another puzzle. Now, over here, I always lost it. You'll see, you're thinking like, you know, this can't be it, right? Where's his mob farm? Well, over here, you'll see the basalt, and then there's an elevator, which is just a little bit off color. And I always lose it on this floor. So, hopefully I won't lose it again. Got some garden clocks. I don't know how to say that word. John Washa, Ron Bukovic, Al Reader. All the fun stuff. Dragon egg. Interesting. There's 2 of them. Okay, there's 3 of them. How does he have so many dragon eggs? I didn't even realize that. Oh, okay. You can see I kind of had the theme with a painted glowstone, actually, is what it was. I thought it was actual magma, but maybe he changed it out. Okay, I did not lose the elevator. Good. This is new, I think. Since I've last been here. More drawers. Got kind of like slime blocks. Pretty neat. Wow. Here's his mob farmer. This has changed a lot, actually, since... Oh. Yep, that's how you turn that on. Okay. You can see he was just farming mobs like crazy there. Wow, this is neat. This is like not here the last time I was here, so this is like shocking to me. But yeah, John Logger's stuff. Okay, I think we're ready to move on, because that's bedrock, so we can head back up. Actually, let's just teleport to his base. We're gonna teleport to Arpon's base. I think this is probably the best bet, huh? Teleport. Nice. This is Arpon's base. He didn't finish anything once again, but you know, he also found an island again, just like the last server. Except this time he wanted like a bigger island, because his other island is like on 2 kind of tiny islands. So he made a farm with an animal farm, and then that was pretty much it. That's all he had. He was, I think, building in like another spot, but he like kind of moved far away from everyone later on. Arpon's Island. Heading back over to our last and final thing. I don't think she ever finished it. Pretty sure she didn't, but it still looks cool. And that's Ruski's castle. I did not mean to do that. Okay. You can see, I'm assuming it's going to expand upwards more, and maybe even go inside. But yeah, you can see, just like looking at it from here, that looks really cool. I'm going to assume she wanted more magma lanterns. This is John's cobblestone hut, by the way. We were gonna move his hut somewhere else because Ruski didn't want it there, but that's just how it goes. See these towers? Look at that. That is so cool. I really wish she would have finished it, but things happen. So I believe that's everything. Thank you for watching, especially if you watched all 3 parts and all of them all the way through. It's really neat. I think what we're doing next is a vanilla server. Once again, you can email me or message me on social media if you have me there. Or just leave a comment, maybe I can talk to you about getting on the vanilla server or whatever server we're doing next. Thank you for watching. I apologize if I missed anything important. Nick will also once again be saving the world files later on. So if you would like to ever come back on this server, if you have been on it, or perhaps use this as your world for your Enigmatica 2, you are more than welcome to. Thank you for watching, everyone. Adios.